It's time. I've heard many things about this set. As a player that always said that Nairo should not play Ganondorf, he should stop playing those shitty characters. Let's see how I think about this set. My opinion is that he's wasting his time with Ganondorf. He should be working on his mains instead. Let's see if this set changes my opinion. I have a feeling that it won't, but I also haven't watched this set. Says a Pokemon Trainer main? Well, former Pokemon Trainer main for that very reason. Starting off, I think this is a really bad matchup actually for Palutena. One of her worst for sure in my opinion. I can't believe he went Palutena instead of Lucina, honestly. Although I'm not so sure that Lucina wins against Fox either, but it is better. Faux show. Ganondorf hard counters Fox. Oh, we'll see about that. Woo! Let's see. Dude, I told Light. He was like, I'm so happy I play Fox, so you can't tell me to edgeguard more. But edgeguarding keeps working when he did it. Like, he started doing fair runoff shine against my wolf when we practiced. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking broken. Why don't you do this more? And he's like, yeah, maybe you're right. Ooh, really nice back here there. Yeah, I don't really agree with how Nairo's edgeguarding in this matchup either. But I do think it's kind of hard for Palutena to edgeguard because she doesn't have a fast option that will consistently beat Psybe. We'll go Zero Suit. I feel like this should be a matchup where Zero Suit kind of gets demolished though. Well, I feel like Nairo should also know that it doesn't combo. Like, it's surprising to me that down smash, up smash doesn't combo, but he should know. Mars generally beats Light with Zero Suit. Really nice parry. Yeah, I think parrying against Zero Suit Samus is honestly gonna be pretty fucking annoying for her to deal with. Cause she's kind of predictable when she like short hops into aerials. Obviously you can mix it up, but it's gonna be a hassle learning to mix up the nair timing because it's already quite. Oh my god, it's already quite tight to do a nair close to the ground. Oh, the back here. Yeah, Nairo didn't seem quite ready for the fact that it wouldn't knock down. Up smash does not convert. It's another one. Yeah, quite off the mark. I feel like, why would he really pick this stage versus Fox 2? Maybe it was better before. I don't know. It feels like a really bad pick in this game. Like, seriously, Samus is so fast. Like, even faster than Fox. She's the fastest character in this game. Is this high enough? Do you want ladder? So, I don't really understand why you would ever really pick a small stage with her. Alright, here we go. Ganondorf. Gets the up tilt started. This is a matchup where I feel like if Light plays good, there's no way Ganondorf should win. But if he plays bad, there's no way Ganondorf should win. Or could win. Yeah. Really bad juggling here from Light. What is he doing? He's like, I feel like he's underestimating, maybe. He like tried to fake and go for backer, but I really feel like if he looked for the upper here, there's nothing really Nairo could have done. And the upper definitely would have killed as well. Oh, fucks up the nair. Yeah, gets back. Ooh, barely gets away with that downer. Oh wow. Yeah, this is just a gimmick. Like, he clearly baited this, but he just ran back in slightly too fast because he didn't know the timing. It's that type that happens when you don't know the matchup. S-smash a bit too early. Really nice read by Nairo. Doesn't get too much of it though. Just walks forward, really? God damn, that killed. Did he try to up smash? He must have just been late. Yeah, he tried to up smash too close. Honestly, he should have just ran up shield and then up smashed if he expected the fair. but probably just didn't really know his timing. This is the problem though, right? Yeah. If the Fox gets antsy with up smashes, what a shield poke. Doesn't kill at 150. Edge guard! Edge guard! What are you doing? Fall off with an air. Literally anything will kill Ganondorf there. Yeah. Wow, edge guarding. He looks like he's shook, but understandably so. I mean, sometimes off meta picks work, right? Kalos. I think Kalos is a pretty good one. I mean, I personally would have preferred a platform stage, though. I don't think Ganondorf is good on platforms, and Kalos' ceiling is really fucking high. Honestly, there was nothing wrong with Smash Roll. He just fucked up. In general, one of the things I'm more critical about is that one of the reasons why there's so many 3-0s with characters is, well, obviously the skill gaps and matchup knowledge isn't quite there, but I also think counterpicking is really half-baked currently. Part of it is obviously because of fucking trash rule sets where you don't have DSR on, but so you can just pick the same stage over and over again, but so many weird picks. I feel like this pick is one of those things where, like, in theory, yeah, you like more space against Ganondorf, but it's going to be really hard to kill him. And his recovery is also really bad, so the fact that he can recover to the platforms is good. While the platforms aren't really good enough for Fox to get consistent juggles off. Like, he got that combo, but see how Fox isn't really well equipped to edge guard him after that? That's kind of what I think when Kalos is really good. Oh, he's SD'd. Yeah, this would have been a hard edge guard for Nairo too. He could have dropped down air, but even then, he might not have made it back, or might have tagged. Fucks up the up smash. Gets impatient. Nairo Light is fucking shook, dude. That Nair out of shield should also not work. God damn. Yeah, finally gets it. Ooh, really nice parry. Ganondorf too heavy, man. Oh, what a bad tech. Like, this is the type of thing, like, yeah, you know, technically he could have covered tech into, but there's no way that tech away would have been a good choice. It would have lost to everything. Yeah, SD really fucked him up, but to be fair, he was at 60, and that was a 0%, like, one stock win by Nairo, or 15%. Yeah, it was a 50-50. Oh, okay, so down smash cover. Does that really cover it, though? I feel like if you tech in against... If you side B and he down smashes this regular way, I don't think it gets covered. He would have to turn around down smash, right? I'm pretty sure regular down smash would not work. He takes the downer. Gets back. Doesn't go for any edge guarding. I feel like drop down air here would have killed him. Yeah, it definitely would have. I don't think turn on down smash would have covered everything. It wouldn't cover taking place. Yeah, gets the stock lead. Yeah, just like doesn't really not used to Ganondorf. Gets hit by the second hit. Up air, gets it again. Am I the only one that feels like Foxes should be throwing off or at least up smashing more out of shield? Maybe fair out of shield too. I feel like grabbing doesn't lead to that much for Fox. Ooh, nice, untechable. Yeah, I feel like this stage just lets Ganondorf actually have room to do his attacks. Ooh, yep. Wait, he loses this? I'm turning off the audio.
Oh no! Oh my god!
He gets the up smash.
One more! Hit him with the Goo Goo Gaga! Are
Damn, Light keeps going for this one up till turn around grab. It's just not worth it. Not against Ganondorf. Ooh, that was a really good near edge guard.
Oh my god! Last game, last stock. About to reverse 3-0 with his
No, don't let this happen, Light.
The combo.
Hit him with the fair footstool. Oh no.
Oh my god, he could have
The falling nair.
Oh no!
Shake over dash attack. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Dangerous.
This is impossible to commentate.
It actually is.
This is just a scream challenge.
Ooh, try to get the grab after falling nair.
Alright,
Oh,
so
Ugh.
oh my god, so much percent.
what?
What the fuck?
Alright.
Oh,
What?
Don't die of this light. Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna
He got the tech!
die.
Still dead!
Dude, the fucking pop off.
Reverse 3-0! Wait! With cannon!
Oh my god.
How?
no.
I mean, put simply, I think Ganondorf is annoying and he's a niche pick. Do I think that was because Ganondorf was amazing or because Light sucked against Ganondorf? Kind of a combination. Like, heavies in this game are in the kind of way where, like, if you don't know how to abuse their problems and you don't play good against them, they can actually become borderline broken in some ways. Because they just do so much damage. But the problem is that I also think Ganondorf is a particularly good pick against Fox. Because one of Ganondorf's biggest problems is, one, he still like gets kill confirmed easily by characters that generally don't have good like ways to kill. Because his moves are just so laggy that any character can kind of land, you know, like just space him out in F smash with punish a laggy move. Meanwhile, Fox can't really nair up smash him. He has to tech chase. Yeah, it's just like Fox can already do that against everyone. So his main strength doesn't really help. Next up, like Ganondorf's biggest problem, I would say, is that he's heavy, but he will die early to most characters because they can just edge guard him. And one, Fox isn't great at edge guarding, but more importantly, two, Light isn't great at edge guarding. So those two together basically meant that even though Nairo wasn't getting like any insane recoveries or insane combos, he still killed Light of edge guarding and never died of edge guarding himself, which is a huge game changer. Getting kills in this game is really hard traditionally, especially if your opponent's good at it. And Light was he was getting really antsy, you know, really trying to mash the up smash button as soon as Nairo lived a bit too long. And yeah, I just think that Light kind of tilted. He made a pretty crucial SD. And, you know, Nairo ended up winning. But do I think that this proves that Nairo should have, in fact, played Ganondorf? Him playing Ganondorf day 1 and day 2 of Summit instead of practicing his main was a good decision. I mean, I don't have definitive answers for that. Like, I can't know. If I had to make a guess, no, I think he's still wasting his time playing Ganondorf. I still think he would have been better just to pick up and play Lucina and use that in the matchup, or maybe, you know, polish up his Sursuit Samus so it's more ready, than to practice a gimmick pick. Even though it worked, I don't think Nairo will feel comfortable next time they play. If they play at Evo, do you really think he's gonna like be comfortable with the Ganondorf? It might work if Light still sucks against Ganondorf, but I don't necessarily think relying on your opponent sucking in a matchup is a good way to win long term. That said, it is easier to like pull out niche picks in this game, and there are a lot of matchups, so it can be hard to know all of them. But in general, I think you can already kind of see the flaws of those types of characters, and the game has only been out for like 100 days. Like, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, if he can't win the tournament with it. That's always my view. Is like, all right, so gimmick wins are fine if you can use them, and then also keep your main to a level where your mains are so good that they win the tournament. But I know Nairo doesn't win this tournament.